After 45 people don't remember what you wore. They only remember how they felt standing next to you. And here's what nobody tells you. The piece that makes the biggest difference is probably the one you think about least. Your jeans. Look, if you're a guy over 45, you felt this. Something shifted. The jeans that worked for years don't anymore. You put together an outfit that should work, but it just feels off. I'm going to show you exactly what's happening. 5 specific things. More importantly, the fixes that make everything else in your closet suddenly work better. Not about chasing trends, not about dropping money you don't need to spend. Just understanding what actually works now. Because when your jeans are wrong, everything collapses. When they're right, that shirt you've worn forever looks intentional. That jacket you weren't sure about starts earning its keep. Let's get into it. But first, why does this matter more at 45 than it did at 30? Your body's different, not worse, just different. Things sit in different places. And those jeans from a decade ago, they might be working against you. Here's the thing. Nobody mentions. We wear jeans more than anything else, but think about them the least. Same pair out of habit. They're comfortable. They're there. Used to be, you had flexibility. Throw on any jeans, build the outfit around them. That margin. It's narrower now. These days, your jeans either set everything up or they don't. Get them right, and even a basic tee looks like you meant it. All right, let's talk about what's going wrong. Starting with the most common mistake. Your jeans are too long. And I know. They're just a little long. What's the big deal? Here's the big deal. You can have a perfect shirt, solid shoes, nice jacket even. But if your jeans are bunching at the ankle, people notice. Not consciously, but they notice. In conversation, eyes drift down and back up. When they hit that wrinkled fabric pooling at your shoes, something registers as incomplete. Subtle, but it undermines everything else. That stacking that looked fine when you were younger reads different now. Everything else about how you present yourself has evolved. This hasn't. The fix, get them hemmed. One clean break at the shoe or no break at all. That's it. And most guys miss this. $15 at a tailor beats a $200 pair. That's the wrong length. That simple hem makes every pair you own look more expensive than it is. If this is landing, hit the like button real quick. Helps other guys find this. Now, second mistake, even more common. Low-rise jeans. Some of you are still wearing them because they're comfortable broken in. You've had them forever. Picture this. You sit down, shirt rides up, showing more than you want. Stand up, you're pulling and adjusting. Walking around, constant awareness of your jeans. The problem isn't even how they look. It's that they make you fidget. And when you're constantly adjusting, people pick up on that discomfort. Reads as insecurity, even when you're the most confident guy in the room. Plus, low-rise shortens your torso visually, throws off proportions in ways that matter more now. What works better? Mid-rise. Sits at or just below your natural waist. Sit, stand, move. They stay put. You forget about them. Shopping tip. Look for rise around 10.5 to 11.5 inches. Try them on. Do an actual squat in the fitting room. If they pull down when you bend, rises too low. Good jeans. You forget you're wearing them. Third mistake. This one costs you more than you realize. Mixing light wash jeans with dress shoes. And look, both pieces work. Just not together. Why this matters. Light wash says weekend. Dress shoes say something more dialed in. When you mix them, people's brains do this quick calculation. Where's this guy headed? What's the context? When your jeans and shoes send different signals, their brain can't land anywhere. Nobody thinks those don't match, just feels slightly off. At our age, this reads less as casual cool, more as got halfway dressed and stopped. What makes sense? Match formality. Light wash jeans, clean sneakers, casual loafers, maybe suede boots. Keep the top simple. Dress shoes need dark jeans, indigo or charcoal, clean finish. The darker denim gives those shoes the foundation they need. Think about it. You want the pieces having the same conversation. When they're speaking different languages, outfit doesn't land. Fourth one now. Subtle, but it's aging you faster than anything else. Back pockets, specifically ones that are too big or heavily decorated. This doesn't get talked about, but oversized back pockets are quietly working against you. Big pockets make your seat look wider. All that contrast stitching adds visual weight exactly where you're trying to stay balanced. When pockets sit too low, creates a drooping effect. Our proportions are shifting. Large pockets emphasize what you're trying to keep in check, like spotlighting the one area that doesn't need extra attention. And those thick stitching patterns, the embroidered designs, that was early 2000s. Now they're basically a timestamp showing your denim hasn't evolved. What to look for? Smaller pockets placed higher, minimal detail, tonal stitching, clean, simple. At this point, less detail gives you more presence. When trying jeans on turnaround, actually check those back pockets relative to your frame. If they look oversized or busy, keep shopping. Real talk. What's the one jeans mistake you used to make? Drop it in the comments. Curious what's resonating. Fifth and final. This trips up almost everyone. The fit. Either too skinny or too baggy. Opposite extremes, same result. Both make you disappear. Skinny jeans put your body on display in ways you don't want. Restrict movement, throw off proportions, and honestly, they look uncomfortable because they are. Baggy goes the other direction, swallows you up. No structure, no definition. You're lost in there. Here's how I think about it. When you were younger, extreme fits made sense, still figuring things out. But now you know who you are. Your clothes should reflect that, not trying to prove anything, not hiding. Just showing up as yourself. What works? Straight fit or slim straight? Room through the thigh for comfort. Slight taper at the ankle for structure. Follows your leg without grabbing or floating. This fit's about as timeless as denim gets. Modern enough to look current, classic enough to work in 5 years. Right jeans don't squeeze you. Don't abandon you either. They just work. Now that you know what to avoid, here's exactly what to look for. You don't need a closet full of jeans. You need the right ones. 4 things to focus on. 1. Mid-rise. Sits at your natural waist or just below. Creates structure, stays in place through the day. 2. Dark charcoal or clean mid-blue. Dark indigo is your most versatile option. Charcoal works great too. Clean mid-blue for casual situations. Skip the heavy fading and distressing. 3. Straight or slim straight leg. Follows your leg without clinging. Room to move. Clean line knee to hem. 4. Clean hem, minimal back pockets. One break or no break. Small, high-placed back pockets. Simple design. Get these 4 things right and getting dressed stops being a decision. Once your jeans are working for you, everything else clicks. Here's what that looks like in practice. Saturday morning coffee run. Dark jeans, navy polo white leather sneakers. Throw on a lightweight jacket if it's cool. You look put together without trying too hard. Weekend lunch with friends. Same jeans crew neck sweater in a neutral color, suede loafers watch. A step up from the coffee outfit, but you're still comfortable. Friday evening meeting friends for drinks. Same jeans, white button down, tucked unstructured blazer, leather loafers. This is smart casual done right. 3 different contexts. 1 pair of jeans. That's the leverage you get when the foundation is solid. After 45, dressing well isn't about impressing anybody. It's about showing up as yourself. Confident, comfortable, present. Your clothes don't announce anything. They just support who you are. When your jeans are right, there's this ease that comes through. You feel it. Others sense it. You're not getting dressed to prove something. Just showing up as the version of yourself you've worked years to become. That starts with these basics. You wear jeans more than anything else you own. More than your favorite jacket, any shirt, any shoes. Makes sense to get them right. If this shifted how you think about jeans, subscribe. I make content like this. Practical style advice for our stage of life. No trends, no hype, just what works. Share this with a friend who might be making one of these mistakes. We all have blind spots. What clicked for you? What are you changing first? Let me know in the comments. I read all of them.